Welcome to the Dalton Dispatch. Andy Dalton is back, sweetie pies, and he made quite a statement on Sunday, helping his team come back from a slow start to beat the Jets on the road in an emotional up-and-down game. After starting the game 3 of 7, Dalton completed 20 of his final 23 passes, getting the ball to AJ Green in a variety of ways and connecting with his new number 2, Brandon LaFell, on all 4 of his targets. A very encouraging game from Andy Dalton and the passing game. John, were there any particular throws that stood out to you?
2 throws from Andy really stood out to me. The first being the one to Uzomah late in the first quarter that eventually went for 54 yards. Uzomah here is working the seam route and gets past the linebacker in coverage. And as soon as he starts separating from him, Dalton's release begins. And it's a beaut. Wasting no time on the throw as it gets to Uzomah before the boundary corner playing zone is able to make a play on it. This is a solid 4 out of 5 strike right here. The second throw that stood out to me was the miraculous connection between him and AJ early in the fourth. This throw was decided in the huddle as they were going to go after cornerback Dorvius for what seemed like the 50th time that day, and Dalton lobs this ball perfectly to where only AJ can somehow corral it with one hand. It was an impressive catch by AJ, but Dalton's touch and placement is what made it possible. Another strike worthy of the 4 out of 5 grade. The similarity here is the fact that the time between the snap and the throw is very quick, and that the pass protection didn't have to do much or anything at all. This is where Dalton thrives, when his mental clock isn't being tested on pass plays that require multiple reads or progressions, and the play calling on Sunday didn't really take advantage of that.
Great stuff, John. I want to go to Jordan Harris of Sports Dispute TV for an overall evaluation of Dalton's performance.
Based on Hodgie's range of red, I gave Andy Dalton's hair a burnt orange, a very good game. Now, he facilitated the ball effectively, getting guys like CJ Uzomah, Tyler Boyd, and Brandon LaFell the ball for critical yardage during critical parts of the game. Now, he and the offense gained huge yardage and important yardage off of quick and low-risk throws. I'm talking about the outs and the quick screens, and that was all based upon his quick release. But the real reason why I actually gave him a burnt orange was because of how calm and composed in the pocket he was, even after getting sacked 7 times and having multiple hurry-up throws and basically getting killed as soon as he threw the ball. So he's grown mentally, and you can see it. His ability to not make any mistakes and even give us the game-winning drive is the real reason why I gave him a burnt orange.
Yeah, so I should say that, Jordan, you have proven yourself to be a protege worthy of the range of red. Your, dare I say, ballsy statement last week that McCarron should be the starting quarterback. Wow. So you are Hodgie's up and coming young commentator under 40 for 2016. You remind me of Marcus Hunt, the Estonian defensive end who had a breakout game. His blocked field goal was a momentum changer, and he continued to make plays throughout the game, including a tipped pass and a tackle for a loss. My gift to him was a free pair of tickets to my Save the Snails benefit in London when the Bengals play there. And my gift to you is the range of red, man. You have earned it.
Well, thanks, Hodgie, but it's not what I said at all.
Hey man, the ears hear what the heart wants them to hear, so it's yours. The range is yours. I don't care if you said it or not, because I'm not getting any younger, and I don't want John to replace me completely.
Then maybe you should step up your analysis. I mean, in the short time John has been our analyst, our ratings have shot up, and we haven't had to spend any of our budget on lawsuits. He's thrived in the same role that you kind of,
I'm glad we're talking about failure, Daddy, because it brings me to today's Scope. Our defense didn't look bad. On the other hand, our offensive line looked weak, hinting that whoever was the offensive coordinator last year might have been doing something right. Dalton was sacked 7 times, and his passes were lackluster at best. It was a B-plus performance against a B-plus team on the offense. What does this mean for the future, you ask? Well, Marcus Hunt is going to keep rising, and the defense as a whole will be fine. The offense, though, has some tough days ahead. The Steelers, they always psych us out. The Broncos, Super Bowl champs who might play even dirtier than the Steelers, and then, oh man, yes, the Dolphins. I have spoken about this before, boys and girls, but dolphins are incredibly powerful and intelligent creatures. I predict some of the telltale signs of dolphin dominance, such as biting, jaw clapping, tail smacking, raking, scratching with teeth, and leaving lacerations on the skin. In each of these games, it will be up to the defense and the greatest mind in football, Marvin Lewis, to try to carve out a win. Signing off, Hodgie the Electric Smodgie.
We'll catch you next time on the Dalton Dispatch when Andy Dalton goes up against Big Ben and the Steelers. And don't forget to like our Facebook page at facebook.com/DHSportsTV. So long, sweetie pies.